Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you yet again with another weekly update video. And this week I'm a day late, had to work all weekend and had other social functions to do this weekend. So I'm making this video today, Monday, as I am off of work today. Had to work yesterday, like I said, all weekend. So anyway, I'm off today, gotta go back tomorrow. But I'm going to show you quickly what I found, which is not much. And then we're going to supplement this video with some close-up video. I'm going to flip the camera around. I'm going to show you a bunch of customs I've been working on and some custom stuff. So stay tuned for that. So anyway, without further ado, first of all, go pack go. My parents found this in the basement. I didn't know they had it. It's pretty cool. It's a VW Beetle, kind of. I think it's a Beetle. Yeah, it's convertible. Green Bay bobblehead. Go Green Bay. Sorry, Cowboys fans. Yep, moving on. So that's awesome. I found the new mystery model. Only picked up two. The Camaro. There's that one. And the Mazda Furai. It's kind of a cool casting. Picked those two up. Did not find any of the Batmobiles, so someone already scarfed them. But found those two, so grab those. Got a mail find from eBay. Shout out to Lamar Fashion, who gave me a heads up that these were on sale. I think they were only like $3.50 a piece, which is a score on these. These are Greenlight Motor World Series 1. So I ended up just picking up two because they had, I think, like 5 available, and I just grabbed 2 of them. We're going to go ahead and free the piece on one. This is kind of an interesting casting. It's a 2-door Volkswagen Beetle of sorts. What is it, the actual casting called? The Volkswagen 30. So there's that. That's kind of neat by Greenlight Motor World. So that's pretty cool. Found that. Found another Wally exclusive green Firebird, and I already cracked it yesterday in celebration of a Packers win. So that was pretty sweet. Cracked that, posted it to Instagram. This is just the best casting ever right now for me, my favorite. So really awesome. Cracked that, and picked up this Auto World. I just didn't have this one in this color, so grabbed it just to complete that set. So that's pretty cool. Picked up that guy. And then I got a mail find here from actionfarmtoys.com actionfarmtoys.com. Shout out to Free Wolf 82 on Instagram. Anyway, thank you, buddy. Gave a heads up that they had some really cool stuff like on clearance. These were $2 a piece, so I picked up 5 of them. One of them is already drilled apart and stripped and ready to be customized. So I wanted to keep one of these just to have one, so I'll keep one. And then the other ones will get cracked open and customized. I'm going to make some sweet custom vans. Shout out to AR Hotbox. Yeah, man. Bubble window. Majestic scene with a wolf. Yeah, that's going to be pretty sweet. So and that's going to have some lighting effects as well. So that's coming. That's going to be pretty cool. And then I also got, this was a Christmas present from a buddy who just picked me up some stuff from Walmart for Christmas. Thanks, Chris. Picked me up that, and picked me up this Beetle, which I already have, but cool to have 2. So thank you, buddy, for that. And that's going to be it for this. So I'm going to flip the camera around, and the rest of this video is going to be just some customs, so stay tuned. Alright, so we're going to take a look at a couple customs up close. Shout out to Jimmy Mitchell 24/7, who pointed out that I don't really, I show my customs for like a split second in the weekly videos, and nobody ever gets to see them up close. So we're going to take a close look at a few customs, starting with these 3 LED ones. I made this Mustang, which I just finished. Let's see if I can focus here a little bit better. Today. This is for my local buddy Chuck, who has hooked me up with a lot of things throughout the last couple years, and wanted me to make him a custom Mustang with headlights. So here it is. It's got a switch on the bottom. Looks pretty sweet. Detailed it, and I think it turned out pretty cool. So there's that one. Got this Hellcat, which has been pretty much done for a long time. Some of you may have seen this already. I just finished it, though. I put those wheels onto it. I had to make a new base for it because the base I had was kind of screwed up trying to make room for the battery. So there's that. It's finally finished. So that's pretty cool. So there's that. Then we got a super van with headlights. We got a gold to like translucent blue spray paint can finish. It looks pretty nice though. And just got a detail. Got to add details. I don't have any of that on there yet, but headlights work and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Rolls nice. So there's that. I've done a few rusty customs in the last little while. Here's just 3 examples. Here's that Mazda. Still got the plastic wheels on it that I put on it. Just plastic, no rubber. Yeah, basically, I'm going to do a video on how I do this because I don't use paint. This one is actually clear-coated with a matte clear coat. But I use muriatic acid to kind of eat away at the casting, and then I make a rust with hydrogen peroxide and vinegar and steel wool and use a heat gun, and I'll probably do a video on that process. There are some videos out there of a process very similar or basically the same thing, but I may do one of how I do it because I think it's a little bit different. And then here's this truck. The trouble with it is you don't really have a lot of control over where the rust is. It kind of just goes all over the place. So, and then this casting I just kept together completely, dunked it in muriatic acid and left it in a little too long, so got a little crispy, but it looks pretty cool. It's a cool junkyard car. So there's that. And let's see here, a couple other just works in progress. I need to finish this Hotbird. I need a decal of a fire chicken. So maybe Nesto P, maybe you can help me out with that because you can make some sweet decals. I need to make a decal of a Firebird to put on the hood of this thing. So shout out to you, Nesto. I've been working on this Batmobile for somebody, and it's nowhere near done. This is kind of just the prototype, but I want like a flame coming out the back. So right now, all I have is an LED head or an LED light, just mocked up in the back, and I got to figure out a way to kind of like light up a flame. I'm gonna use probably like hot glue or something to make a flame come out of the back of this, but that's a project in progress. Let's see here. Did some pretty cool paint jobs on some cars. This is a Jaguar XJ220 in a translucent green. This casting was super beat up. The plastic is all like trashed back here, so it was hard to paint any details on it. I tried, but there's that. So I think that looks pretty nice. Translucent paint job. And made a couple Ferraris. This one looks really nice. So detailed it out. Pretty good, if you can see that. Let's see if I can brighten it up just a little bit. Detailed it out. These wheels, I think, look awesome on this. This casting was super beat up when I got it. Tried to polish up the windshield as best I could. But pretty cool. I think it turned out pretty good. So there's that Ferrari. And then I've got this Ferrari, which turned out okay. The wheels are a little wonky on it. I made my own axles for it, which honestly, that is my weakness. I don't make my own axles a whole lot. I try to get the axles, the original ones, to fit, or like modify the base so that the original ones fit, using the brass tubes and stuff, and crimping them in or gluing them. It's just kind of a pain for me, and I have a hard time getting the vehicle to sit level. So this one's got some issues yet that need to get worked out. But the paint job looks pretty sweet on it. And just detailed it a little bit, but looks pretty cool. But yeah, the wheels, the axles are not sitting level inside of there, so I need to fix some stuff. So there's that. Here's a Mazda RX-7 and this sweet metal cast paint job. That's pretty cool. I love the way this color turns out. You just polish up the casting a little bit and then paint this on. I didn't really go to town with polishing. Just pretty much rubbed it up with some steel wool and then painted this translucent color over it. Put these wheels on it, and I think that looks pretty cool. Just added some details. Looks pretty nice. And then there's this guy, which I painted the same color. Volkswagen Championdjk. Translucent paint. Looks really nice. All I did was use steel wool to polish up the casting. Just painted some minimal details. Put these NASCAR wheels on it, which actually look pretty awesome on this thing. I think that thing looks pretty sweet. So there's that. And then we got a Porsche Outlaw. This one looks pretty nice in the same color. This is actually, believe it or not, the same spray paint I used for that. Looks pretty sweet. Trying to think of where these wheels came from. I don't know. They came from something. I think like I don't know if it was an Erdl or something like that. But they're rubber. And I think they fit this car pretty cool. And that looks pretty neat. So there's that little Porsche. And then we have a Lamborghini Countach, which this is not my favorite Countach casting. This is the anniversary one, which doesn't look as cool as the original Countach casting, but I just kind of murdered it out all black, painted the wheels black, everything black. I spray painted the wheels and tried to cheat and keep the tires on because the tires were kind of scuffed up. And then the paint started to eat away at some of the rubber. So these tires actually kind of aren't, no, they're not really sticky anymore, but they were sticky for a little while. But anyway, that's that. And then I just got a couple of cars. I stripped down a bunch of cars today. Here's a Ferrari. I'm probably going to put headlights in that thing. Looks pretty sweet. This is one of my favorite old school castings to customize. This flat out 442. These wheels are just placeholders right now, but this is a really cool casting. You take it apart. The windshield's like kind of like snapped in to this bit. Then it's metal. You got a metal seat, metal like light inserts, and then here's your body. That looks pretty cool. So we got that. And then these green light vans. So this is the green light van that I bought 5 of. This one I've already drilled apart and stripped. So just take it apart real quick. Bumpers come off. There's 2 separate pieces for windshield. And the back windows. That one's kind of hard to get out, but there's that. Here's your interior. So there that is. This one's going to get some headlight treatment and possibly some taillight treatment as well. And that's pretty much it. So there's what I've been working on or what I have done or whatever. There's a customs update for you. And thank you guys very much for watching this week's episode. Hopefully I find something next week to show you. And have a great day.